runners get shirts that had the white stripes down the side of them, and they're not t-shirts, they're you know, I don't know, that athletic material, yeah. So, yeah. This is my half marathon shirt. This proves that I was there. Oh wait, let me get something else. Alright, I'm back. I think my medal probably proves it too. I don't know, can you see my medal? You should be able to see my medal. Conclusion of the half marathon. May 14th, 2011. I did complete my first half marathon. The shirt I have on is an official half marathon shirt, white stripe. That's how you know it's a half marathon shirt. Well, it says that too, though. Medal, it's awesome. It's just super cool that I was able to do this. So I'll just do a real quick run through, and then I'll show you guys some pictures and some video from the race. First off, Friday night, we did go down to the race expo, checked that out, picked up our packets with our numbers and all that fun stuff. Also attempted to drive the race course, or tried to figure it out, so kind of have an idea of what we were getting into, because it was the first half marathon that I ever ran. So did that, and obviously ate pasta the night before, and I don't think I had chocolate chip cookies. Might have had a candy bar. I definitely had some kind of sugar, because for some reason I seem to think that that is beneficial to me before a race. I don't know why. But whole wheat pasta and that, and the night before the race I was trying to get everything ready, you know, gum, MP3 player. I lost my charger to my MP3 player. I was freaking out. I didn't know. I had an outfit picked out, and then I started to have second thoughts about the outfit, and maybe I needed long sleeves and not short sleeves because we were running on the river, and it had been like 72 all week, and we haven't had 72-degree weather, and I hadn't ran in it, so I was stressing out, and I was trying to calm down and all that jazz. Ended up, I couldn't find the thing I was the most worried about was not having music for the run, or for my MP3 player to like die mid-run. I was in a super panic because I could not find my charger. It had battery life. I wasn't quite sure if it had 13.1 miles of battery life in it. I was pulling out old ones, trying to get them to work. That way I had a backup. By the way, I did carry a backup in my pocket. I never did need it. This was a big concern to me before going into the race, which was probably odd that was my largest concern at that point. Anyway, I woke up Saturday morning and it was raining. It was pouring down rain. I live about an hour from where the race was, and I was just really praying that it wasn't raining there, but then that made me have to rethink my outfit again for the race. Do I need a rain? It was a mess. Anyway, I was supposed to drive over to my mom's house. My mom was going to drive me down to the run. On the way driving to her house, for some reason, I was like, I need to drive through the cemetery. I don't know why. I wasn't going to argue with the voices in my head. I just turned my vehicle around, drove through the cemetery, stopped, said hi to Grandma and Grandpa, and then went on my merry little way. I'm not going to say I'm superstitious, but yeah, I wasn't going to argue with the voices in my head. Also, the night before, in trying to stay calm and not do anything and just basically chill out on the couch, I started writing, and I ended up with, I guess we're gonna call it a poem. Okay, that's what we're gonna call it. Anyway, it's called How Far, and I continually played this through my head as I ran, especially whatever mile I was on, whatever line went with the mile. It helped a lot. Anyway, on the drive down to the run, it stopped raining, and we're like, oh, this is good, for like 3 minutes, and then it started raining a little bit, and then it really started to rain, and I think that my mom may have been slightly more concerned than I was, but she was trying to play it off that she wasn't. Either way, I knew I was running this thing. If they didn't close it down, I was running it. We get to the race. It's just sprinkling. The race has been delayed by 15 minutes due to a power line, so now we have first half marathon. It's raining. Race is delayed. It was crazy. Trying to get lined up for the race, trying to figure out what pace mile thing to stand at. My theory was whatever pace you think you're going to run, you stand towards the back of that pack. So I was at the back of the 9-minute pace. If I were ever to have to pick again, I would pick much faster than I really was, because the race just started off so slow. Pretty much the first 2/10 of a mile you were walking, just trying to get around the 1,000+ other people that were also running either a 5K, 10K, or the half marathon. They all started at the same point. Anyway, the other cool thing about this half marathon is it marked exactly 11 months since I started my healthy, fit journey, and well, seriously, what better way to mark it than to run 13.1 miles? It amazes me, honestly, how far I've come in the last 11 months. Never in my wildest dreams would I have pictured I would have been able to run a half marathon, but I did it. And I think that's just I can't even really put words around it. It's just so cool. Anyway, I'm just going to give you a brief run through of some of the things that happened during the mile. If you want to read more about it, you can read it in the description below. People were passing like crazy at mile 4. And honestly, all I kept telling myself as people were passing me was, just keep your pace. Keep your pace. Don't slow down. Don't speed up. Keep your pace. Do not let them pick a pace for you. They are not the ones that are running this race for you. And you want to be able to finish. So I kept telling myself that. Mile 5, it occurred to me that I had a running partner. I do not know what his name was, because I am not talented enough to talk to someone, run, chew gum, and breathe at the same time. But we ran together for quite some time. Mile 6 seemed like it took forever, because running a mile on a straight road it just seems like it takes forever. Mile 7 was not heaven. Mile 7 was probably my toughest mile. I don't really know why, like, salt, okay, I couldn't wear my glasses because I couldn't keep them clean, and I was trying to wipe my eyes, and there was a lot of what I called salt in the water. And up to literally this point as I make this video, I was telling people that either the rain had a lot of salt in it or salt was coming off the river. After my workout today, where I sweated like I have not sweated in a really long time, it occurred to me it was my sweat. I couldn't tell the difference between rain and my sweat because I was drenched. So yeah, it was my sweat. So when you read this and I say that the rain had salt in it, I'm an idiot. And I kind of think it's funny now that I realize this about 10 days later. Mile 8, awesome. Mile 8 was awesome. Mile 9, it occurred to me that my shoes and socks and my entire body was completely just drenched, and that I had no hair gel left in my hair. And I don't really know why that thought came to me, but at that was the point that apparently I had touched my hair, and it occurred to me I had no hair gel, and my hair was going to look super awesome when it dried. And it also occurred to me that in January I said that I was going to spend 2011 and I was going to really push myself to my limits to find out how strong I really was. And running a half marathon was one way to do that, and it totally would have proved that point to me. But running the half marathon in rain just has to make me that much, I mean, it just makes me think that I'm that much stronger. I'm almost a superhero, I mean, really. Let's just be honest here. Also, during mile 10 was memorable because I temporarily apparently was hallucinating, because I swear to you, Molly, Sammy, and my grandparents were running next to me. For a very short period of time, basically they were just like, you know what, you have this. You're going to cross the finish line. We'll see you later. And then they were gone, and that was that. Mile 11, people did start to pass me like crazy, and I had already decided that mile 11 I was going to pick up the pace just a tad bit. And that's exactly what I did. I was going to keep that pace for mile 12 until I got halfway through mile 12, and the last little over half mile to the finish line, I was just going to book it. And I pretty much stood true to that. I will say though, this is funny and you'll see it in the video, I really, 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 really thought I was booking it across that finish line. In the video, I'm moving real slow though, which I think is kind of funny. I did cry literally the second I crossed the finish line. Almost immediately walking became difficult, or it was just really painful. I looked like I was a little tipsy, I think. I saw my mom. I cried a little bit more. It was awesome. I had a great time. I will do it again for sure. Enjoy the pictures, enjoy the video, and that's what I have. Enjoy. Alright. Hopefully, you probably can't make, you need to wear the medal like this or something. I don't know, so that you can see it. Wear it on my shoulder. Something awesome, like, something awesome. Like this. Hold on.
What do you think?
Look at that guy up there.
Here we go. Talk to him.
Could you just tell me if it's gonna rain or not, so I know if I should wear this or not?
It's hard to say. Throw it down. We can pick it up later.
I haven't thought about it. As soon as I thought down, it's gonna rain.
I'll buy you a new one. Just throw it down. Anything in your pocket?
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Well, good luck. You can do it.
What? Are you typing?
We got the runner up on Hampshire Hill. All the flags, thank you, Bombers. And Coach Oscar will come to the field for. We thank you very much for being there as well. Have a good run, everybody. I know you're tough.
Okay, you do it. Come on, Amber. Come on. Come on. You can do her. Come on, yes. Yay. Yay.
She did a good job. Good job. And I ought to walk.
A half marathon?
Uh-huh. Yeah?
What do you think, Amber? We better start.
I better start training.
Yeah.
I'm done. A mile takes a really long time on a straight road. Yeah. It was raining.
One guy said